Hi guys, it's Becky and we're ready to start our November 2017 readings in just a moment. But first I want to say thank you to all of you out there for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. It means so much to me to know that you're enjoying them and that they're helping you in some way. Here where I am in the United States, November is a month of Thanksgiving. We'll be celebrating that holiday soon. So I just want to say to everyone all around the world, and I can see from the Google Analytics that you guys are really watching me from all around the planet, and I am so grateful for that. Oh, it's so exciting. So I just want to say happy Thanksgiving no matter where you are around the world. I send you love, lots of love and blessings. Please hug yourself for me, and also please remember to celebrate yourself during this wonderful fall month, November 2017. Okay, without further ado, we are ready for those readings, and I'll see you at yours. Oh, I forgot to say one more thing. Thank you guys for asking for private readings. I'm so grateful and honored to do those for you. And if anyone else out there would feel inclined toward a private reading, I would welcome that inquiry. Just look down in the description box below and you'll see all those details. All right, without further ado, much love, guys. I'll see you at your reading. Hi Taurus, it's Becky. I'm going to be doing your November reading, Love Focus, for you. And we are going to be laying a 9-card spread called the Loving Cup. Now this reading is for those of you who have come to the reading today with someone in mind. They don't necessarily have to be a partner just yet, but someone that is on your mind. Okay. Now, we've got 2 decks, our Wheel of the Year Tarot that we've used several times, and of course, I always give the angels the last word, and today we'll be asking them to speak with us through these, the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So first, we're going to get started, and I'm going to lay the spread, and then we'll go over each card. Okay, let me just get centered. Angels, we've already created our sacred space today, and we have Taurus now with us, and we're trying to get some information to help them for their highest good. And in the first position we'd like information about in the spread today, angels, is the current state of the energy between Taurus and the partner. Thank you, angels. Angels, what is the partner's current position in all of this? What is the partner's current position? The partner's current position. Partner's current position. There it is. Thank you, angels. Angels, what is the nature of Taurus's position or issue in all of this? There it is. Thank you, angels. Angels, what are Taurus's desires in all of this? Taurus's desires, Taurus's desires. No. Taurus's desires in this. Taurus's desires. Thank you, angels. Angels, what is the nature of the partner's desires? Thank you, angels. Angels, what is the challenge that Taurus is facing now? Well, what is the challenge that the whoops, that one just almost fell out. I'm going to go ahead and take it because it's wanting to come out. The partner's challenges. Angels, for the last card for Taurus today, what is your advice or for them? Or the outcome that may be possible for them. Taurus and the outcome. There it is. Thank you, angels. And regarding the partner, the advice or outcome for them, angels. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and see if all of those are in the view of the camera just to make sure. And it looks like they are. I'm going to try to get a tighter shot on that just a little bit. And then I'm going to raise up some of these cards so we can see them a little bit better. And I think that's good. All right. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look. Whoops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to shake the camera. In the first card now, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Taurus, this is the current state between you and the partner or the person that's in your mind. They do not, remember, have to be a partner. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a queen of rather an earthy nature. So my guess is this relationship is probably one of lots of sensual pleasures that are grounded in the earthly realm. She is a grounded queen, and she is well provided for either by herself and her own work or that of her household. She is truly a grounded queen who indulges in the five senses that are so prevalent on the earthly plane. She loves good food, good wine, good company, parties, just family, home, gardens, animals. She is completely grounded in the earth element. And as you can see, she's got this chest of gold in front of her. She's a generous queen. She does give to others, and she is abundant. So this relationship is one that is couched in the earthly, sensual pleasures of life. And Taurus, this is you. This is how you roll. And my guess is this even could be you showing up in the reading today, but whether or not it is you, it is the current state of this energy, this synergy and exchange of energy between you and this other person who we are, for lack of a better word, calling the partner in this relationship. It's an earthy relationship with lots of laughter and lots of fun and sensual pleasure. And it seems to have a stable quality to it too. The next card in the layout is the partner's current position in all of this. And what we have here is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety. High anxiety. What I'm seeing here is the partner has some sort of fears that they've lined up all in a row here. And it is unsettling to them. They've got a bit of anxiety right now when it comes to this between you and them, the energy between you and them, what's going on between you and the partner. They're a little bit anxiety ridden. They may be up at night sleeping or not sleeping and thinking about what's going on. There's a lot of thoughts being mulled around in their head, swords being representative of mental processes and mental energy. So that's what they're all in their head. They're having a little bit of anxiety right now. I'm going to just look for something here, I think. Let me just see. Angels, what are they having anxiety about? They want me to just look at that. Yes, okay. The angels are telling us that they're having anxiety about this love connection. It appears from the card to be one of either a twin flame or soulmate relationship, true love nonetheless. The Two of Cups, one of the most beautiful cards, I think, in the deck. So yeah, the anxiety that they're having is about this Two of Cups, true love, possibly true love, twin flame, or soulmate relationship that may be on the table in the in the form of you being with them. Okay, so they're a little bit nervous about that. Now, what is your issue or position in all of this? All right. Taurus, this is the Judgment card. The major arcana card, the Judgment, carries great weight and great energy because it is a major arcana. So that means it plays an important role, the energy it represents. And the Judgment card speaks to the energy of, how do I want to put this? It speaks to a lot of things. But what it can signify is that this particular relationship that may or may not be budding right now between you and the partner, you've known each other before. There is some kind of instant soul recognition that has drawn you two together. The judgment can speak to being called back into the past, into what happened, called up again, resurrected again, reincarnation, if you believe in such a thing. Maybe you have known this person, this partner before, or they feel they've known you before. Whatever it is, it's an instant soul recognition with this person. It may have been instant attraction at first sight, but whatever it is, the judgment is a call. You're being called together, called to come together is how you are feeling. That's your position right now. It shows us that you really have this urge to merge, and it may stem from knowing this person before. Either an old love that comes back into your life in this lifetime, or one that could have been in a previous lifetime, if that is part of your spirituality. Okay, so that's not going to apply to everybody, but for those of you who do believe in such things, this is definitely the card to signify that. All right, so we've got quite a bunch of magic going on here, but it sounds like to me, from what I can see, you're fine, but the partner's having a bit of anxiety. Now, what are your desires at this time, Taurus? This is the Eight of Wands, Taurus, and it speaks to rapid communication, frequent communication, the arrows of love flying through the ethers to be delivered in the form of this beautiful letter that's tied with a red satin ribbon in the talons of this great, great bird, being delivered to this man who waits anxiously to receive messages. So my guess is you desire more communication, or you desire a faster communication, more frequent communication. But this is what you're desiring. What is your partner desiring, or the partner in the relationship desiring? They have got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is victory. Your partner desires victory. Victory in what, you may ask? Well, judging from this, the victory of this partnership coming together, even though they're a little bit anxious about it, they're desirous of pulling this thing together, my guess is. And this is being recognized for outstanding whatever. You can fill in the blank. Outstanding what? They want, in a way, to be recognized as your victory, so to speak. They want to be recognized as this great hero of a person who rides in on the horse amidst all of the confetti and it's being rose petals being thrown about. They want to be that knight, that particular knight, we could say in shining armor, but the victor on the horse who strides in like a colossus. And so they want to be seen as your champion, and you want more communication from them, and it may be that you're picking up on this anxiety. Okay, going on to what is your challenge, Taurus, in this situation? You've got the King of Swords. Your challenge in this situation, if the person you're dealing with is an air sign, which is represented by the suit of swords, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, your challenge may be how to deal with them. Or, Taurus, your challenge may be to speak your truth, embodying the energy of this wonderful king. Now, this King of Swords is a man or a woman, a person nonetheless, an energy in this case, because I don't know, there are many people watching this. This is the energy. So your challenge is to take the energy of the King of Swords and use it. And the energy of the King of Swords is a man who speaks his truth, a person who speaks his truth, who is wise, who takes his time to make his decision and speaks his true feelings from wisdom, from his own wisdom. Okay, so that is your challenge. And the partner's challenge is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, if your partner is a water sign, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, it may be that the partner, because they seem to be stuck in their head back here, the partner's challenge is to come from the heart. To come from the heart and allow themselves to feel the deep feelings represented by this Two of Cups here. Allow themselves to feel this. They've got a lot of anxiety about it. But yeah, I just heard stemming from past hurts. But their partner needs to allow themselves to feel, and you, dear Taurus, need to allow yourself to speak your truth. And nonetheless, you want to have more communication from them, and they, remember, want to be seen as your hero. Okay? All right, so these are your challenges, things to work on. And we're going to see the outcome or advice for you, Taurus. Wow. The advice for you is this, I can't see, my eyes are going blind here. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in the advice position here means for you, Taurus, that you are to continue to have patience, knowing that there is a season for everything. The seasons turn, and you continue to work on this. As you do, in time, you will give birth to this new beginning, whether it's with this person or with another, but your efforts will bear fruit, Taurus. And you can see there is a gestation period before the fruit is ready to pick. So there is a period of development here, Taurus, and the advice is to stay the course. Don't go out and try to pull up the shoots that you've just planted seeds for, or pick apples off the orchard tree before they're ripe and ready to eat. Allow the gestation to occur. Allow this to sort of develop on its own. Remember, you cannot hurry up and make the seed sprout. There is a gestation period, and the seed will sprout when it is time. And there's nothing you can do to go out there and increase the germination time of that seed. So stay the course, bide your time, continue to nurture this is the advice, and wait for it to bear fruit. Now let's see, regarding the partner. Wow. Regarding the partner, we have got the Knight of Pentacles here. And this Knight is just one of my favorites because he's stable. He's stable. He brings an offering to you of abundance. He's offering you stability, abundance, wealth in all of its many forms, not just money. And when this stable Knight of Pentacles strolls into your life, he really does mean what he says. He's really offering you something real that you can set down roots with. And so the advice or outcome regarding the partner, the partner may be getting ready to offer you something. He may be getting ready, or she may be getting ready to propose. Sometimes this could be an engagement ring. I see this sometimes as a diamond. He can also be ready to offer something else. Maybe it's not at the marriage stage yet, but he may be getting ready to come to grips with his feelings and offer maybe just, exclusivity, or even just to start dating regularly, because it seems like to me you're craving some sort of regularity in the interaction here. Let's see what the angels have to say. Angels, we are looking for a final word for Taurus now regarding this situation. final word for Taurus. There is our message right there. And let's turn it over. It is Isaiah, and Isaiah says it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Look what we said here, my dear Taurus. Isaiah is saying it is time to give birth to a new situation, and that is exactly, I'm getting chills, that is exactly what we discussed here in your outcome and advice card. It's time to give birth to new ideas and situations. And it looks like that means an offer is coming in. And if it does, dear Taurus, think seriously about it. Because it just may be the beginning of a brand new chapter for you as you give birth to this budding new life. All right, that's it, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope it made sense, and I will see you again soon. Take care. And before I go, as I always say, I am wishing you peace, richest blessings, and great love beyond your wildest dreams. And so it is.